What's up, everybody? Jason Will back for a weekly Forex forecast for the week of the 29th to the 3rd. This week is NFP week, so expect to see volatility for Friday. So every first Friday of the month, there's NFP. So first thing we do is look at the calendar to see what's going on at forexfactor.com. As you can see, for this 29th for Sunday, nothing too crazy going on. This yellow folder for low impact from New Zealand pair, and then you got Monday, bunch of low impact activity going on, affecting various pairs. Tuesday, mostly a lot of low impact, and during the New York session, the CAD trade at be cautious because there's high volatility for big impact for the GDP, M&M, as well as 10 a.m. You got the CV consumer confidence report, and then New Zealand at 4:45 before the New York session ends. So there's gonna be a lot of movement for the New Zealand on Tuesday in the market. Could catch good pips scalping, just use good risk management. And if you trade that pair, anything with the New Zealanders, be cautious. Could expect to see a lot of movement through New York session on Tuesday. Wednesday, a lot of yellow folders, just a couple medium impact and some high impact news. Definitely the New York session, affecting mainly the USD pairs. And it is FOMC, just be cautious. Around 2 p.m. Eastern time, there's a lot of volatility. And then we get to Thursday, where there's a lot of GBP news during towards the end of London session, beginning of New York. So there's a lot of news events, so just be cautious. A lot of good movements. Then you get to Friday, which is NFP, which New York session 8:30. Expect to see the non-farm payroll reports and see what happens. So now let's look at some pairs. Let's look at GP, JPY. Obviously, last week there was a lot of consolidation. So this week is NFP week, so I expect to see a breakout. We have a lot of news events throughout the week, especially affecting GBP pairs as well as USD pairs. So right now, my bias is still looking for a downtrend. But if we decide to potentially continue to go up and break this area of resistance, we'll come down, create support, and then shoot back up to the zone. But right now, still aiming for sales going down this week. CAD, CHF. So we do have Canadian news this week. I do right now am looking for sell opportunities going back down. So last week we went up, came down, and we shot back up. So this week I do see us potentially coming back down. But if we come up here and break this and create a new high, we'll probably come and continue to shoot back up. But right now, look for a downtrend. Canadian JPY. This pair been playing around last week. Been consolidating, going up and down. So right now, I'm trying to see how Monday plays out, or I know if I'm going to go up or down. If we create a new high, then we could probably come back up to this zone. But if we don't, we'll just come back down. So this pair is a downtrend, but right now we're looking like we're trying to like break to go to the upside. So we broke this trend line and we're kind of consolidating. So right now it looks like we're trying to push to potentially come up here. But I'm gonna see how Monday plays to see if we're gonna come back down, shoot down. Euro CAD. I'm looking for an uptrend. So since we're down around the zone, I'm gonna look for buy opportunities off the support area and ride it to the top. But if we decide to come down and break the zone, then I know we're coming back down for a downtrend. GBCHF, unlock consolidation. We are on an uptrend. We literally could continue to shoot up, or we could literally start to come back down and then shoot back up. Right now, regardless, we're still on an uptrend on this pair. It is kind of choppy because I'm consolidating. And then for New Zealand CAD, I'm still looking for a downtrend. It might play around, but I do see us coming down. And once we come down, I'm going to see if we respect this area and then try to take the buy back up. It might not play this week, but we'll see. And this is GP New Zealand. A lot of New Zealand news this week. So right now I am waiting for it to come back down. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go back out. So right now we are on a downtrend, I would say. We could literally come down and shoot back up before we come back down again. Since we created a new low over here, it's a previous high. So we could range. So right now, we'll see how Monday plays, but we could literally come back up before we shoot down, or we could literally come back down gradually and bounce back up. Euro New Zealand. Right now, it's been dropping on a downtrend. We literally could come down lower. Ultimately, just looking for sales on this pair. USD JPY has been choppy last week. We're ultimately overall downtrend. We literally could come back up and then shoot down. Maybe Friday NFT may have crazy momentum. And gold. So last week we just kept going up. So this week we clearly still uptrend. We could literally come down a little bit, but still shoot back up. Or we could literally break down here, shoot back up. But right now we're still uptrend. Euro USD has been consolidating. I'm still looking for it to come back down. So waiting for it to retrace. It might play around, retrace before I get on a buy to go back up. But probably won't be trading that pair this week due to the structure. And then we have GBUSD. This pair just been going up and down. Last week we shot down, came back up. So right now I do see us still coming down for a downtrend. So if we literally come back down, respect the resistance. Or if we break the resistance, then you know we're going to continue to go up for the uptrend. Now let's look at US 30, last pair. So this week, I'm going to try to see for the sell opportunities because right now, last week, we pretty much shot back up. But what comes up must come down. And I do see us coming back down. I see as we come back in the zone area with my play around, but I do see us shooting back down. So that's pretty much my analysis this week. But US dirty, looking for sell opportunities around the 78.6 retracement zone area. So I'm waiting for us to get up in here before looking for sells to take back down. But if we break here and create a new high, then we're going to probably go up. But right now, I don't see that happening. So that's pretty much my analysis so far this week. Remember to share what you see, know what you think, and use proper risk management. Like, come subscribe, and let me know what you think. Peace.